Hello everyone. Today, we're tackling a common and frustrating Android error, java.io.FileNotFoundException, open failed, EACCES, permission denied. This means your app is trying to access a file it doesn't have permission to read or write to. Let's break down why this happens and, more importantly, how to fix it. First, understand that Android's security model is designed to protect user data. Apps are isolated and need explicit permissions to access certain resources, like storage. The error EACCES, permission denied, is your phone telling your app, hey, you can't do that. Now, let's look at the common causes. Number 1 is missing permissions in the AndroidManifest.xml file. If your app needs to read or write to external storage, you must declare the user's permission Android name equals Android.permission.read_external_storage / and uses permission Android name equals Android.permission.write_external_storage / permissions within the manifest tag of your AndroidManifest.xml file. Make sure you haven't misspelled them. Remember to clean and rebuild your project after adding or modifying permissions. Another common issue is runtime permissions, introduced in Android 6.0, Marshmallow. Even if you've declared the permissions in your manifest, users now need to grant them at runtime. Your app must explicitly request these permissions from the user while it's running. You can use ActivityCompat.requestPermissions to do this. Check if the permission is already granted using ContextCompat.checkSelfPermission. Handle the permission request result in the onRequestPermissions result, callback. Always explain to the user why your app needs the permission before requesting it. This builds trust and increases the chances of them granting it. It's also important to check the file path. Ensure the file path is correct and that the file actually exists at that location. Double-check for typos or incorrect directory structures. Verify that the file is not a system file that requires special permissions. Another possibility is scoped storage restrictions, especially on newer Android versions. Android 11 and later have introduced stricter rules regarding access to external storage. Consider using the MediaStore API for accessing media files or using the Request Legacy external storage flag in your manifest, but be aware of its limitations in future deprecation. Also, you might be targeting the wrong directory. Android devices usually have both internal and external storage. Internal storage is private to your app, while external storage is accessible by other apps and the user. Make sure you are using the appropriate storage location based on your needs and the type of data you are storing. If the file is located on an SD card, verify that the SD card is properly mounted and accessible. Sometimes, a corrupted SD card can cause permission issues. Finally, remember to handle exceptions gracefully. Always wrap your file I/O operations in try-catch blocks to handle potential FileNotFoundException and other exceptions. This allows you to provide informative error messages to the user and prevent your app from crashing. By addressing these potential issues, you'll be well on your way to resolving the dreaded java.io.FileNotFoundException, open failed, EACCES, permission denied, error and creating more robust and user-friendly Android applications. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you understand and fix this common Android error. If you found this useful, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more Android development tips and tutorials. Your support helps us create more content like this. Also, leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. We appreciate your feedback.